for another episode of Stuck in Vermont, brought to you by 7 Days. My name's Ava Solberger. We are here in the rather chilly studio of Kat Clear in Williston, Vermont. Kat's a welder and sculptress. You've probably seen her work, such as the bike racks in front of Burlington Telecom and the radio beam, not to mention signs all over town. She's at work on a new series, the Whoopsie Girls. Let's find out why she is so fascinated with metal and pinup girls.
It's just that I get to do whatever the heck I want, and that's... Oh, I'm gonna like her. No wonder I'm so obsessed. With this, I could weld it and grind it and make it seamless.
Alrighty, here we go. Okay. Don't get scared of loud noises.
Steel is the best because I can like drop it and kick it. And I'm really tough on everything that I have. So I figured that if I made it out of metal, it would at least outlast me. Because a piece of paper, I'm like... Because I grew up with my grandmother and my mother, who always liked to bake and cook and knit. And so I was like crocheting and making beads and doing whatever I could, like working with my hands. And I think that's what really is what I love about making sculpture. When I'm doing it, my ears start like getting hot and my whole body gets hot, no matter if it's cold or hot. And I knew that there's something about that feeling that I needed to keep having in my life. When I finished the Women's Small Business Program, I decided to make that leap of faith. I think that's the hardest part about having my own business, is being my own boss. We are on the corner of King and Church Street, South Winooski and Pearl. It's really cool when someone says, "Oh, you made that bike rack," or "Oh, I love this," and "Oh my God, you made that," and I'm like, "Yeah." The newest one, which is the Queen City Crown, and it is a 17-foot steel and glass crown inspired by our beloved Queen City of Burlington. Now I'm in the mall. In the mall. Whoopsies! And they're, hello. Whoopsie! Oops! Whoops! I didn't mean to do that, but it's happening, and maybe I did mean to do it, so there. I am producing a new line of sculptures, pinups. I think that there's always a draw to the feminine body and the feminine form. Taking like steel, masculine material that's usually straight and hard. And then I'll cut them up and dismember them and put them back together. Kind of like playing with Barbies. We get to play with them and dress them up and like mess up their hair and like rip off their limbs. And I can spin around and I can look at her from every single angle. Well, the wind is blowing her skirt up and she's like, whoops! She is the beginning of a series of 12. Some sort of thing that's happening where their skirt is flying up in the air and they're like, they don't know how it happened. This series will be sort of like the duality of my existence. It's working with metal and working with these figures that are feminine and sort of bringing those two things together. The first 3 are going to National Life Insurance in Montpelier. They're giggly and waiting. Then the rest of them will be a part of a show at Flynn Dog in spring. The Whoopsie Girls. Yeah, you always have to have that inflection when you say it because it's very important. They told me so. They giggle and they laugh and they're so funny. They're always happy. They make me feel girly because they're girly. And they love their shoes and they love their hair to like be flowing. They're okay with me in my clothes, but they're like, please, Kat, we really want something that's like hot.
She and me went to party together and we lived in different color cars. Could it be that she was hanging out with him? Yes, indeed. She was hanging with the punk band. He asked me to come down to the fire. He couldn't bend brighter than he was then.
It's so much fun. It's like playing.
Look at Stuck in Vermont with you again. Whoopsie! Look at Stuck in Vermont with you again. Real soon. And still lasts forever.
Forever, almost forever. A very smart woman once told me, Kate Pond, that steel lasts very, very, very long. Lasts for a very, very, very long time. How long? I couldn't tell you.